Greetings, greetings, greetings. I am here again. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Kim, coming in again to do a universal reading for today. As you know, I am on this journey of embracing the queen within, living aligned and crowned, and just really showing up and allowing my voice to be heard. So we have energy card for today coming out strong. Is the Emperor. Okay, that is what we vibe into, just getting into the vibe, getting into the flow, taking our seat and knowing where it sends us, we gonna go. Okay, as the Queen of Pentacles shows up next, this is an energy of I see and I heard, playing the game of life and playing to win, understanding that everything that you want and desire is really truly in the palm of your hand. Are you willing to play your hand right is the question. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Another day of tapping into the universal energies of the day. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. We are playing the Emperor today, playing the game of life, seeing how we gonna win. As the Emperor was the first card to come out, and the second card to come out is the Queen of Pentacles. This is where all of our material wealth and success and abundance is going to show up. Health, wealth, success. Health, wealth, and success is awaiting as we continue to learn, to grow, glow, and flow, to do the things we don't know, but we can learn, you know, and it's a matter of putting in the work, right? Putting in the work, as those just dropped out. So these are our last cards. I'm going to shuffle them up a little bit and see which order they want. As, again, what is this? Three of Cups comes out, saying as you learn, as you grow, get around people who are supporting those things, your interests, your ideas, your inventions. Learning from other people is truly how we all expand and grow. And that is why it's so important to show up and show people what you know. And this is definitely the Ten of Pentacles energy, where it brings in all the abundance of health, wealth, success, good vibes all the time, okay? As above, so below. So your energy and currency flow. It's a matter of getting into your mind, coming into your senses, doing the things and working with intention, okay? Next card, please. To keep our hearts open and tender, even in the heartbreak, even in the things that don't look like they're going the way you intended, understanding that it's all intentional, it's all serving a purpose, and we have to continue to release the negativity in order to get the prosperity. Oh, I love it. The prosperity, the limitation, and negativity on opposite ends of this 7-card pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 cards just like that. So we are going to tap into the book on these energies, but I really see it saying that it is time to really come into our abundance. It is time for us to begin to study to show ourselves approved in all the things that we do, in the way that we show up, becoming the main character, right, of your story. These are the concepts and energy that I am working with as I'm living this life aligned and crowned, understanding that we have to first go within so we don't do without, and then we begin to work with the things that we have. You know, we are abundant, we are more than enough, we have everything we need to live that life, our best life now. But we have to leave the negativity. We have to let it go. So we're going to start with this card, starting from the bottom to the top, as we release the things that no longer serve, so that we can play this game of life and play to win. Because all we do is win, 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 no matter what. You got to stay down. Stay down for those things that you wish to experience. Don't let them go. Don't let go of your dreams, your wishes, your inspirations. Do the things that you know to do so you can truly have the things you want. So this card, I'm going to read from the book. It says, I release my burdens to the ethers, knowing that the universe will help me tend to the essentials. This card also reminds me that we don't have to worry about the future. We don't have to worry about the past. We just show up for today. Show up and allow whatever to come as you hold the intention in expectation of what it is you desire. By remaining open to love, remaining open to how good can it get, as this Three of Swords shows up. As we release, sometimes it's hard to release the things that we've been used to partaking in. Sometimes it's hard to release those comfortable spots, right? But once you do, you may feel the little heartbreak or, some heaviness in your heart in the beginning. But on the other side of it is everything that we need. So we have to let it go. It says, my heart remains tender and open. So even as things are showing up in our lives that may bring a little bit of heartache, a little bit of uneasiness, we can truly remain tender and open to what is this here to teach me. And this is where this card comes in, as above so below. Where attention goes, energy flows. So you can stay in that heartbreak, you can stay in that low vibrational frequency, but the moment you decide to change, this is Six of Pentacles. This means that everything else you desire will begin to show up. It's like, we have to move through the ebbs and the flow and truly keep our intention on those things that we want and those things that we desire, because they will show up. And it says, I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. So are you remaining open and tender and still giving out of a grateful heart? Or are you being bitter and tormented and being taken to the depths of hell? That's not where we're going. We're creating heavenly experiences here on earth. And that's by showing compassion and generosity and love for those around us, where this is where all of it comes to fruition in this Ten of Pentacles energy. Pentacles means happy life, y'all. How good can it get? We have to be open to all the experiences, not being boxed in, playing your game to win, understanding that everything that happens within your life is your decision of how it will affect your life, and then really moving into how good can it get? This Ten of Pentacles energy. Ten of Pentacles energy is where it's at. It's like this is manifested smack dab in the middle, right? In the middle of the shadow, the darkness, the releasing the negativity, allowing our hearts to heal, and then beginning to bring down that which we want through generosity, compassion, and then finding the success. It says, I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. This is happy life, happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy kids, happy career, happy home, all of the good stuff, but you have to do the work. And you have to also partner with those who want to play the game that you're playing. If you do that, it comes easily. It's the sacred work. It says Three of Cups energy. It's the sacred work of oneness, the sacred work of community. And this is where we want to be, in those communities that are thriving, that are high vibrational, that really see things from your place, that they're in the same paradigm as you, because there are many rooms, many places to show up, okay? So where are you showing up? Hopefully in this space where it says, I connect into this sacred siblinghood and into the expansive experience of witnessing through time. Understanding that there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that has been created, will be created, is here now. It's up to us as our own little fragmented souls to align to the frequency that holds our kingdoms, our queendoms, our empires, our joys, our our success, our wealth, our happiness. We have to find that, and we have to connect with that to bring it into this now reality. And it's witnessing it through time. It's like time repeats itself. We see synchronicities. We see those things in our life that have circled back around, even collectively, styles and ideas and fashion. It circles, it's creation, but it's all here and it circles back around. But it's up to us to begin to align in that Ferris wheel of life to those things that bring us all that we desire. And then this is where you do it. You have to renew your mind. You have to study. You have to seek inspiration. You have to walk that tightrope between the light and the darkness to find where it is you are supposed to be. And this is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. And this is the energy that as we wrestle, not against flesh and blood, but against our own mind, our own heart, our own beliefs, we have to begin to sort it out. And it says, I learn and I expand my consciousness, and I am open to new opportunities for my life. And every time you find yourself in a low vibration, you have to move into something better. You have to choose it. It's not going to just force you to choose it. It's like, okay, do you even know it exists? Do you even know what it is that you are seeking? Or are you playing somebody else's game? We have to remain in this position as the emperor, as the player one, as the main character of our story. And when we do, this is what we'll find, this abundance of all that we need, all that we think we need, all that the health, wealth, success, good relationships, good partnerships, where it's all flowing. And it says, I enjoy my deeply connected life, and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth, abundance, and love. And once you find that good spot, once you find that happy space, you truly can begin to maneuver in ways that you are the main character. It's like things happen all on the stage of life, but how does it affect you? This 4 in the major arcana, it's number 4, the Emperor. It says, I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. I am immediately taken to the idea that so many people are thinking that financial wealth, as it shows up in money, is the end all be all. But ultimately, if you can fill yourself up with generosity, with compassion, with love, the money will flow to you, because it is a vibration that attracts, right? When you can be thankful and giving thanks for what you have, it provides opportunity for you to have more. So we have to get out of the mindset of thinking that we got to chase the money, right? Or our focus is on the money. Our focus has to be on the service. What service are you providing? How is your light shining and attracting the frequency of money into your life? Are you putting specifics on how you want money to show up as you serve the collective? This is what we miss out on by thinking, oh, it's all about the money. It's not all about the money. It's about the service. It's about the input. It's about the expression of love. And once you do begin to tap into it, change will come. And that is the coins in change and changes specifically in your life. But it says change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So how are you moving in the energy of abundance? What are you thankful for? How are you showing gratitude for your life? In this, the next card shows up is pride. Are you happy and proud of the way that your life is showing up? Do you love yourself, as this says? Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. In that space, there's no competition. There's no way to say, comparison. It's just about truly being who you have been called to be. And knowing that failure is not an option. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. As we came into this opportunity to learn is what's necessary in order for us to move into our true abundance, into all that we desire. But you have to hold the vibration of it long enough. Some of us get snatched back into lack the moment our bank account don't look like we want it to. It's then back into this survival mode mentality. We got to move out of that. Just understand that everything you need is always being provided. This is the ancestral deck. We have the twins. Conscious connection. How are you consciously connecting with your hopes, dreams, and visions? And are you believing that your wishes and dreams can come true as you show up as the star? This is the spiritual rebirth card, okay? Followed by the creature of earth, which is take charge. So those are the 3 ancestral cards we're going to read from the book. And then I will give you guys some time to answer questions. If anyone has questions and want to tap in a question or two, please just put it in the chat and I will be sure to answer it, okay? So we'll start with number 6, the twins, which also reflects to the Lovers card in the regular tarot. But the 6 of twins says, I am worth loving, and I am love. Do you love yourself? Are you able to show love to yourself in an unapologetic way so that you can attract more opportunities for people to show you love? What we think about, we bring about. And this goes back to the star. The star energy is saying spiritual rebirth. This is where that change is taking place. This is where we're stepping into the new way of showing up in our truth, as our true self. I don't know how that looks for you, but the star is saying a spiritual rebirth is available, And it says, I am unapologetically me. I spoke on that. Are you able to show up unapologetically? Are you able to do the things that you may not have thought you could do? Say the things you may not have thought you would ever say. It's time to take charge. This is the creature of earth, number 39. And it says, take charge of your life. Take charge of your life. Take charge of your thoughts, your actions, your ideas. Begin to create in a frequency that brings forth that which you desire. As it says, I start what I finish. Ooh, that one hit me. Are you starting what you finish? Are you doing, thank you, give thanks, give thanks. Are you doing the things that you know to do? And are you just starting something and then leaving it on the wayside like I'm going to get back to it? No, this is the time that we have to be so focused, especially as we're coming into this new moon in Aries. It is the time to really buckle in and focus on those things that you wish to birth, the things that you love the most. This is Venus energy, and this is such a powerful time of change. I'm feeling like a little Oshun energy, as Oshun came out yesterday saying, remember who you are. Remember how sweet life can be. Remember how you are to show up to be the change you wish to see. Okay? So next we're going to go into our chakra alignment cards, and then if there are questions in the chat, I will tap into that. Okay? So we will go into a chakra alignment, and 2 cards popped out. The first one being angels and masters, and I see this definitely tapping into the chakra alignment, understanding your life force energy, understanding how you are the master, you are the key, you are the answer. You can fly above all situations into this new frequency of living your best life now, connecting with your ancestors, speaking with your ancestors, spirit guides, God, Jesus, whoever you call on to assist you in this life. It's not to say that one is better than the other. It's just about being clear of what it is you desire and how you are the key. And you are working with these energies to manifest or bring forth or attract that which you desire. So we'll read number 33 for angels and masters, okay? So it says, angels and masters. Angels and masters guide my way with love, truth, and integrity. Again, love is always going to show up in these spaces, y'all. Because if you cannot love, true love, unconditional love, yourself first, because you can't give it to nobody else if you don't have it for yourself first. Loving yourself enough to show up unapologetically, to also see the reflection of you in other people. You know, that's how we expand. That is how we grow. That is how we flow. And the ascended masters are telling us, hey, move forward in love. Move forward in knowing that everything we need is being supported as we show up in love, truth, and integrity. And then the second one is peace. Ooh, I love this Lotus card. I love this, and it reminds me of coming up out of the mud, coming into bringing all of the fragmented parts of you together in the deep waters of your soul, in your essence, in your genuine beingness. And in that space, you truly do begin to find peace. Most of us are looking for peace to be given to us from someone else, but that peace comes from within. It's like, I'm good. I know I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm being good. I'm sharing love. What more do I need, right? How much more peace do I need other than to know that I'm good? It is well. So number 31 comes in to give us a little bit more clarity on this inner peace, okay? So it says, peace exists in each moment and in every cell of my being. Peace never ceases. Oh, peace never ceases. It's just our alignment to it that decreases its existence or its appearance in our life. So peace comes from within. It's like, do you have to release? Do you have to liberate? Do you have to let it go? Do you have to begin to shine and glow from your inner knowing and in the peace of your beingness? We can tap into it, you know, because it is an energy that exists all times. And when we can begin to play this game of life, booyah, as the main character, moving the pieces on the puzzle to suit our highest vibration of light and love and peace and joy and success and abundance and health and wealth and prosperity and joy. You know, that's where the true change begins to show up, okay? It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And as you know, yesterday, if you've been following me, I said this weekend was full of movement. I was moving my body. I was intentionally focused on the things I was releasing. I was going into the inner parts of my broken heart to begin to let it remain open as it's beginning to heal from the inside out, right? Letting go of the negativity, letting go of those ideas and beliefs that I once held that no longer serve me, releasing them in love so that I can bring this new knowing of as above, so below into my existence, knowing that everything is always in motion. As this says, nothing changes without movement. Even with this peace, peace is always here, even in the depths of ourselves. But we have to go within to get it. As Reverend Ike says, if you go within, you will never do without, because everything that we need is within us. Our soul already knows the answer. Our soul already knows what next direction we are to take. But are we listening? Are we sitting in those silent places? Are we comfortable being who we are? Or is there things that we know we need to change, that we need to move into and stop, going back and forth in this space of discomfort, dis-ease, dysfunction, dysregulation? My book, Aligned and Crowned, The Will Within the Wheel, will take you there. It will take you into the depths of finding that anchor, your I am, and really setting in that space. What is it that you truly desire for your life? Not what anyone else has told you, not what you've seen other people do and say, I wish I could do that, unless that's really what you're supposed to be doing, but really setting in your heart space and saying, what is it? What impact? What service? What gift? What talent? What is it that I am to be offering as the emperor in this game? Why am I here? Who am I supposed to be connecting with? How are we supposed to be working together to bring forth this new idea, experience of living our best life now? How can I begin to study to show myself approved? What things do I need to be doing, right? This is all that I am energy. It doesn't need to be wasted on survival. It has to be cultivated in a place of creation. We are here to create, to expand, to grow. As one of these cards did say, I join together in this collective consciousness of witnessing through time. So it's like, I've already been here. You've already been here. We've been here multiple times. But what is it that we're learning? How are we growing? How are we expanding? So that is the I am. What is it about my life in the body this time around that I am, we're going to bring that in, to experience. And then we bring it up into our I feel chakra. What do you feel? What makes you feel good? What things do you enjoy? Those are clues. Those are synchronistic matches to your frequency, your purpose, your soul's guiding you to do more of those things. So where we feel it is where our passion may begin to be cultivated. So what are you passionate about? What inspires you to learn more about it? What inspires you to really experience whatever it may be, your I am? Then you begin to I can and I do. Even in the smallest ways, you can and you do those things that inspire you, whatever it may be. It could be the love of cooking. It could be serving someone in another kind of way, holistically. It could be doing tarot. It could be, I don't know, being a barber, being a doctor, being a lawyer, as the world says it. But what really does fire you up? What about it fires you up? And how is that service really something that you would do even if you didn't get paid? Okay? Those are the keys to where your purpose lies. And then you begin to love on it. Love on you and love on the things you love to do. And do more of it. Do more of it. Connect with people who do what you like to do. Connect with people who don't do what you like to do, so that you can share and expand your knowledge and skills and knowledge of that. Because we all are reflecting each other in one way or another. And when you come into communion with someone, it's important to know that you have to show up, because there are people who are needing what you have. And if you're not showing up, they don't get it. And we are all dependent on one another in some way, shape, or form, even showing up as the main character, right? So the main character has supporting actors, supporting roles. And each one of us, when people come into our vicinity, they are a supporting role. And you are a supporting role to their life. So it's very important that we show up unapologetically, first loving ourselves and loving the life that we live and being able to speak about it. I speak. So I love, and then I speak about those things that I love. And for me, I love, love, love to be able to go within to really channel those things that are within me that sometimes are very difficult for me to say. But when I get into this frequency of this is it, I'm embracing the queen within, it just flows so freely as a channel of the Most High, unapologetically, speaking the truth in love, setting an intention for every encounter so that what I see will begin to manifest in this reality. So this is what we're doing. This is what I'm doing. And this is what I'm sharing because we get to see it first. I see myself doing, being, having, enjoying, and expressing and sharing in service what I see, feel, and enjoy experiencing, because I know that each one of us are being expanded in the process. You know, this, as you've known, those of you who've come on here know that this is not my strong suit, but it is becoming it because it is what I do every day. It is something that I enjoy. I go back and I also re-listen to these lives because there's words for it for me too that I may not pick up on right away because I'm just speaking as a channel. And thank you all again for tuning in. So yeah, this is the work that I'm doing. This is the work that I know I'm supposed to do. This is a service that I'm offering to my audience, to those who feel called to work it out and walk it out. If you're going through identity issues, needing clarity with your identity, if you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed or emotionally in a place of dysfunction, if you are straddling this fence of spirituality and feeling like you're losing your mind, I'm your girl. I am the soul guide helping to navigate those who are going through these challenges, especially while still being highly productive and highly successful, but feeling like I don't even know who I am. That was the place where I found myself. And I'm like, dang, what's next? I don't even know. I played that game and I won. So now what am I supposed to do? But understanding that we all have a role and everything that we've gone through in our life supports us in the next step, the next phase of the journey, the next part of us showing up and allowing our light to shine. But if I can't impart anything else on these calls, it is that we get to choose how good it can get. And we also get to embrace loving on ourselves like no one else can and sharing that love with others. So until next time, I am your host, Chantel Sierra Tisha Kim, speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. Until next time, peace and love.